I got stuff set up yet, but here's the aftermath of last night. I'm gonna head outside here real quick. I'm just wearing shorts. It's supposed to get like 95 degrees out, I think. I don't know. I'm going fishing Super R7 at the Rum River Dam here in Anoka. And we're gonna... Still raining out. God damn it. I'm just gonna walk up there, man. Walking up there, and it's raining. So in fact, I want to get soaked. I don't mind getting wet. I have been drenched. I've been caught in downpour on mowing the yard too. Well, not mowing yard, mowing grass. I don't know if any of you guys know, I've been doing a lot of videos here in the office. I'm gonna take this computer and I'm gonna set it down here. So we have enough room to do this review on the size of a tractor. Yeah, this one. Older levels may be worn out. This is my favorite tripod, even though it is worn out. Because that one, I like to throw my phone out. And I got my worn out swivel chair. Oh, I did buy this one used, so I love this chair. We used to have like one of those old swivel chairs that had like this, but the back only went up to here. The metal's so thin, it was like that. It was like really thin sheet metal, and I broke it. So it was just the bottom piece, no armrests, no nothing. All this basically sitting on a stool. That's all it basically was. So, what do we do first? The four-wheel drive, or the tracked? Well, so I'm probably do my favorite tractor first. One of my favorites, and I've had this one for a good many years. Wesley already knows what it is. You can see the number. It's got a. I think Born to Farm 101 could correct me on this one because they have one. If he does watch this video, yeah, I know you look confused. Gonna get my hat weird, so I can at least think. He's got, if I'm not mistaken, he's got a Cummins engine in it. Which Cummins, if anyone knows anything about diesel, Cummins makes a great, strong motor, Pullman motor. It's got my favorite diesel engine. It's got to be a Cummins 24 valve, but I know I've seen an 8970 from Born to Farm 101. That is their big boy, their second biggest one, and what is their 8870. So I'm going to do a review. You guys can see the glare from my window in here. It's got paper blinds. I don't care for paper blinds. Next thing that's on the list will be the 8520T. Well, since I'm Wesley's case suggested I'd do a video on the 8870, might as well take the other big boy out and do a review on the John Deere 2002 8520T. Anyone can correct me on that? That's what it says on the bottom. 2002. Anyway, so here we go. You got to see the front of it. I gave a little preview last night. Here's a cab. As you guys can tell, if you look at the front of the grill, I've played with this thing a lot when I was little. I actually got some tillage tools for this guy and this guy. I might dig them out here. I don't know. I think you guys know it's a... I ain't telling what guys is. That'll be a video for another time. But looks like he's going another action field a week of 5 days. 5 days in a regular business week, it would be 5 videos. I don't do videos on the weekend unless I absolutely have to, so... Because the weekend's time for me to have fun. There's two pedals on it. I think those are the brake pedals. These are the newer Soundguard cabs. It's got the newer style dashboard. I don't know what transmission these got, but I do like this seat. It's got that little, it's got this little dent into it, right there. You can hear it squeaking. It's articulated. I don't know if this is normal or I break it, but it does this. All I'm doing is pushing down on the hood, watch. Yep, things articulated. Which is very nice. Here's the hitch. You can tell this one can be played with because of the style hitch. Like, if you guys saw Wesley K's John Deere 7800, the hitch is different, and on my 4840, the hitch is different. So if you don't have this style of hitch, or like the Ertl Big Farm, this tractor is by Ertl. This one, if it doesn't have these type of hitches or the Big Farm ones, these can't be played with. And again, there's a back view of the cab. It's got the John Deere, it's got the work lights. Yes, the work lights. That's what they are, right? None of these aren't painted, so I've always called these work lights. Because they are angled. This one's pointing that way, this one is pointing this way. That one's angled out, like right here. This one's angled right back at your implement. Got your turn signals all the way around. Here's your front lights. Here's your exhaust. I don't know if you guys, I know Wesley K. I don't think you'd know this, but I know your Oliver 1955. Like the stack comes out through the hood. It's got the chooch modifier on the top that does this. This is what this is. It's basically like a giant straight pipe. It's got the air cleaner next to it. Focus. There, yeah, there's a stack. There's a step to access the hood. That in real life, that's a long step. Again, this is swivel. It's got some of the EPA emission stuff. It's got this big air cleaner. You got the old style air cleaner up here. It's dusty. You can tell. Yeah, this guy just got to weigh 25 pounds or more. This is like solid die cast, except for the inside of the cab and the roof and the tires. On that, this thing is solid die cast. There, you guys saw that? Yeah, that's what that's for. Anyways, now I'm going to do the newer tractor of mine. This does have tracks for it. I have the tracks. I haven't lost them. It's got the playable hitch on the backside, that's what I call it. It's got something else that goes up here. See that hitch is very loose. Here's the steps. That's broken because this tractor's never meant to be played with. I was only what 3, 4, 5 at the time. It had the warning signals like if how farms work 8235R. One Lonely Farmers 8530 and in his 8120 have these sticking outside. It's got the weights back here. I don't know what these weights are for, but it says 8520T collector set 2002. There's no other tractor goes with it. There's a silver one. I can't find it, so go figure. It's got die cast weights. This is plastic, 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 plastic. Roof is plastic. Ah! Sorry about that. Now the hood does open. Take you guys out the tripod here. Yay! Here's the hood. I'm holding it up. There is a missing battery. Battery broke off a while back. There's your on the 8000 series. Your alternator is back here. You can see it right there. Thank you, One Lonely Farmer, for pointing that out. You got your radiator up here. Got your exhaust and your turbo. And your air cleaner back there. Here's the other side. See that's right there. It's not on the other side. Here's the other side of the engine. The exhaust, smokestack, as I call it. Just a lovely tractor. Now that thing, I have actually hooked that thing to my 1590 grain drill, my 1700 planter. Believe it or not, that thing is the only one that could actually pull it though, lifting the front end off. Or that guy. That's how heavy that 1700 planter is. And both these have been hooked to a 1590 grain drill of mine. They have been hooked to a... I don't know, this one's been hooked to my John Deere 637 disc and my 550 Mulchmaster. Same with these. These are basically like my tillage tractors, my collector set. Believe it or not, I have pulled the 637 disc with my John Deere 2755. In real life, it would just rip the front axle. Down, yeah, that's my brother's, my little brother. That's his John Deere 7330 Premium from Earl Big Farm. Here we go. Got my, what's that, 567 round barrel, yep. There's my 1590 grain drill. That does open. Nothing broken. There's a corn planter. The 27 is sitting down here, you can see the stack on the sound guard. It has pulled the disc, and then, believe it or not, and it has pulled the baler. If you guys want me to do a review on anything in here, let me know. And I'll be gladly to. I like showing off my collection. I'm very proud of my collection. Believe it or not, I'm still expanding it. I'm not done. As anyone that has been subscribed to me, or knows me personally, has known I've always wanted to be a farmer. You gotta be careful. You set this down hardwood too fast or too rough, you want to break the chisels and the... don't know what those are called. Coulters, I think those are called. I think Wesley K could correct me. And we got the big disc, the big tillage tool. And there's a, as you guys saw in the trailer video, you saw this hooked to the 8870. I didn't bring out the 8520T in the trailer because I didn't realize it at the time. I would have. There's my unmodeled tractor down there. I'm still looking for an answer on. There's the 4310, the Gator 567, the grain platform, the corn head for the 9600. Brain fart for a minute. I do know that one by heart because if you look carefully, yep. And believe it or not, there is a secret to this combine on why it's still here. That is an antique combine, actually. And that is also an antique. I'll tell you why. I've played with both of those. That was my first combine, by the way, I got a long time ago. I've had that one for about 2 years. Haven't even had that one for about a year. I'm going to grab the 637. Now, here's what it would normally look like. So the 637... it's got the hitch back here for who knows what. I usually hook an anhydrous tank to the back of it. I do have an anhydrous tank. I think I know where it is. Might grab that too. Well, there's a flare box and a Frontier blade down there too. Forgot about those. 2 skid steers. That's an Erdo Big Farm skid steer. That's my 318D skid steer. And that Big Farm skid steer came with my Dodge Cummins dually and the gooseneck trailer sheet poking out. I do like that truck, by the way. And hydrous tank is in here. There's our tractor making on ours. There's a 7330. The cab is right there. Anything you guys want me to do a review on in here, I've got a S9, what is it? An S690, sorry about that. This one does not have a model number on it either. Neither does this one. I think those are a 6000 series. There's another flare box. A $49.95 windrower. I will not be doing a review on the 7330 because I don't like it. There is an 8520 sitting down on there. Here's the corn head for the S690. Here is the grain platform for the S690. I have a sprayer sitting down there and you get a new one because that boom's broken. I got a lot of Johnny Poppers. That's my brother's Johnny Popper. There's no one down on there. Believe it or not, those two, you see that yellow seat poking out down there, and that one right there came with this anhydrous tank, and with a four furrow moldboard plow, in-furrow moldboard plow. Here's what I'd normally do. I would hook the anhydrous tank right up the back of this thing. It's anhydrous ammonia tank. It's got a... The reason why this came with in a John Deere pack, it's got a John Deere running carriage on it. I think that's what they're called. Or undercarriage, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. I don't know all the technical terms. Non-flammable gas. It's got all the... Use caution when connecting hoses. It's got an emergency water label on it. I've actually fixed that hitch, brother. It was sticking way up here before. I just took my multi-tool and I bent the hitch back down. Here's the other side of the ladder on it. See, this thing has been used. It's been throwing out walls and whatnot because we used to have it been up against where our couch is. And I'll show you guys that wall. It's got the rear hitch to it, so I can probably hook my 550. Here's what I normally do. This could be either if you guys are coming to my place and I have these set out, let alone my sister's playing with them, and I usually play with it just because it's fun. Anyone knows that. My sister does, she does spend a lot of time with me, so let alone when she has to do that. Because these are mine, she has to ask me first, and I usually play with her because I don't want any of these broken. I paid a lot of money for these. That was given me by my grandparents. I don't know how I got that one. I know I paid for the 550 when I went to return the 4840. That's a story for another time, by the way. A little embarrassing story, but I ain't afraid to tell you. So what I would normally do, and that hitch is bent, by the way, because it's bent up, but that's probably there forever. Doesn't seem to affect it. As you can tell, it does that. Now the carpet out here's been worn out basically since I was 3 years old. I'm 14 now. That's many years. So when you fold these up, it's got the turn signals on it. They're just sticking out right there. See, right there. You guys can't see. There, the sticker fell off. That peeled it off. Same on the inside, but the front sticker is still there. It's got the slow moving vehicle sign. Same with this. And the 88. That is, you have to have that here in America. You can't have... I've never been to Europe. I've never been to Canada. I want to go to Canada. Just for the simple fact of I just want to see the landscape. Now, this son of a gun, had this recently. My sister ran this around and I helped her with it. This thing shreds this stuff. Watch. You hear that? Yeah. These tines just stick down in there. Now, let me get this set up. It's got this on it for transport. Usually I would have this. This would either be hooked up to... I know this would be a little underpowered. Not this tractor. I know this would be a little underpowered. When I say this, I would actually hook this with my John Deere 4040. My 4040. Sorry if I said that a little fast. There. It's got that position out with where the wheels come out. This one does too, but it does not work well. The 637 does have it. Ow. Pinch my fingers, you little turd. I like that, but I'm gonna move the tractor. It doesn't work well. They need to beef that up. Because of what it's sitting on, it'll be fine if it's sitting on plastic, but this centerpiece is die cast. So that's the hard part. I'm gonna get my computer turned on. Master. Printer is what it's hooked up to, right? Yep. Alright, there's my dad's SS350. Here's one game I really want to show you guys. It's a very old game, but I love it. I still play it. Game features. I'll read this to you guys another time. Here's my 2030. Here's my Motion Farming Simulator games. These two are my brother's games. Don't know what that one is. Farming Simulator 2013. Favorite game. 2013 Titanium Edition. Then we got the Farming Simulator 2011. Demolition Company. There is, I have a Farming Simulator. Yep, they're up there. 15 and 17. My personal opinion, 15 had some of the worst mods. You guys can stand out to me however you want. That's my opinion. I have played it. Played it since I was new. Oh, crap, let's see. I like using the mouse. I'm not used to the touchscreen on this thing. Here, see if this will work. Nope. That computer drives me nuts. I am not used to the touchscreen. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you guys want me to do a review on any of these near besides the 7330, let me know and I'll be glad to. Or any of the small ones, but good luck trying to find the right model number for any of these. Anyways, catch you all later.